Hello, Josh Conway. We are in the Bullpen in Boston during BIO International Week 2025. We are at this beautiful facility, EPAM Continuum, and we thank them very much for letting us bring the Bullpen here. Today I am here with Harsha Rajasimha, and he is with Jeeva Clinical Trials. Harsha, tell me a little bit about your path and how it brought you to starting Jeeva Clinical Trials.
Thank you, Josh. It's a pleasure to be here. Absolutely gorgeous day here today in Boston. So I am a computational biology PhD and a postdoctoral data scientist at National Institutes of Health and FDA. Early part of my career doing data science, integrative data analysis. Consulted with Big Pharma for several years in the clinical R&D space. Firsthand saw various inefficiencies with the fragmented data, fragmented tools. 15 to 30 different tools have to be stitched together, integrated to make clinical trial infrastructure work together. And that was super expensive, very complex, and inefficient. And along the journey, I also became a dad to a child with rare disease and lost a younger brother to juvenile diabetes. And those personal experiences coupled with my professional experiences gave me some unique insight on how to make clinical trials be truly patient-centric, not with that broken infrastructure, but with a modern technology stack that's designed for user-friendly, simple interfaces that can streamline the process and automate that process to a great extent. With the newer artificial intelligence technologies, there is significant opportunity to integrate and automate this process even further, but not on the broken infrastructure of the legacy systems. The current standard, as you know, probably in the life science industry for clinical trial operations, the standard solution is a outsourcing to a contract research organization or a CRO that stitch together various tools and build this complex infrastructure for one trial. And for next trial, they have to build it all over again.
Start all over again.
Or significantly different for the next trial. And that's just super inefficient, not affordable in the current environment that's demanding enormous efficiency with little resources. And that's where we come in. What we have done is reimagine that whole infrastructure for clinical trial execution from start to finish. What were traditionally siloed activities and fragmented tools, we have brought them all together in one seamless end-to-end process automation platform that essentially delivers 2 times faster trial execution, saving anywhere from 6 to 9 months of time for phase 3 trial, for example, and 30 to 40% of overall trial budgets can be cut off with our solution.
So it to me, just hearing it as a layperson listening, being on the front lines of science is hard enough.
Yeah.
And to have to be an expert of all of these different systems as well, just to be able to bring your science forward, like what a resource it would be to have a system that handle that for you. And you can just focus on the science and the business and not have to focus on 30 other things.
Absolutely. As you can imagine, drug developers are either biochemists or molecular biologists, virologists. They are not coming from a computer science or data background. They don't have to. They have a greater mission to cure diseases, designing these drugs. And most of them are not expected to or have any technology background. And so that's why we are here, and we are partnering with our sponsors, biotech, medtech, and pharma partners to essentially focus on and increase or have bigger goals. And some of our sponsors started with thinking about 100 patient studies and ended up dreaming about now actually doing 1,000 patient studies.
Wow.
And because of the efficiency that our platform offers, they are able to think even more bolder and bigger.
So you are actually improving the science as well as the process.
Absolutely. It's the operational and the logistical efficiency that will make science go better, and also more inclusive and representative patients, engaging them in multiple languages, so you are not restricted by only English-speaking population. and rural areas and geographic diversity, and also engaging patients in there from any device, from anywhere they live. That's decentralized clinical trials. That's the full infrastructure that our platform offers.
Wow. Wow. Well, you really made the most out of your experience leading up to starting this, and seeing everything from within the complicated system. So you are in a great position to be the person to say, I have a way to streamline and make this work a lot better.
Absolutely. And we have a lot of customers and partners to thank, and the investors who believed in the mission right from the beginning. And so that's got us here.
And that brings me to having the advantage of seeing your pitch. You're already out there.
Yes, we are out there. We have numerous clients running trials in oncology, dermatology, rare disease, patient registries, interventional trials, phase 2 trials that are now moving into phase 3. So it's exciting that we have built a platform that addresses in a disease agnostic way and in a phase agnostic way, both for interventional and observational clinical trials. It's just gratifying.
Awesome. So you're out there. You're already changing science, and you're already helping many lives. What are you working on right now? What's the next thing that you want to accomplish with Jeeva?
Great question, Josh. So we started with this vision of simplify, streamline, standardize, and automate clinical trials. So we are in the journey. We are at that standardize and automate phases, right? So and it's a evolving story. We have newer technologies like AI agents that have come up in the last year. We are building those now. And the infrastructure is standardized in the sense that it's becoming easier for us to say we had one trial and we want to now start a second trial. It can be replicated very quickly without having to start from scratch and customize it for the next trial with zero programming. And so that's what is our standardizing journey. And so unifying all these fragmented tools under one unified system, streamlining them and connecting the dots throughout the continuum from patient recruitment, data management, trial scheduling, and digital patient engagement.
Wow.
All in a one single process as a continuum flow. And so now it's about AI agents and integrations. We want to support our customers with integrating with their electronic medical records at the academic medical center level, with integrating with other EDC systems and legacy systems that they may have already committed to. So they don't have to change their existing infrastructure and behavior.
It can merge with you.
Exactly, and still benefit from the efficiency gains that they can get. Of course, they get the maximum cost and time efficiency if they use the entire platform, start to finish, but they don't have to. If they are already has a legacy infrastructure in place, we can plug right in. And that's where the future, next year or two, we are going to be working with our strategic partners in building these integrations, AI agents, and further drive efficiency.
Wow. To me, it sounds like it's flexible, not only for the scientists and the companies that are using it, but also flexible based on the way the world is changing, and it can change with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now everybody's demanding efficiency from government and industry combined, right? And especially the life science industry is going through a major transformation, figuring out the new steady state, right? So we are all kind of adapting to this new normal, if you will.
The new abnormal. Well, amazing. It's really exciting to hear you pitch, to hear what you are doing and what you're going to do. In your next steps, what can Bullpen bring to you? What kind of resources and people and connections? How can Bullpen help you? How can the community direct its resources for you?
Yeah, thank you, Josh. Bullpen has been a special part of this journey already. Over the last 4 years, I've had the privilege and honor of being a founding member of the Bullpen Club, and such a friendly community of people coming with various backgrounds and senior leadership experiences in life science, both founders and investors and the other supporting community. So we are greatly benefited through introductions, connections, feedback on our pitch or what we are doing, and just having sounding board and coaches. So we are excited to have received the Moneyball investment.
So you were a part of the Moneyball
We are part
program.
of the Moneyball Emerging Fund. So we are excited to have the support of Ray Jordan and the whole team at Bullpen behind us now, and that's very exciting. It's been last 3 days of interacting with so many partners and strategically aligned investors in the Bullpen community. So we are excited to take that on and keep pursuing on this mission. The purpose and the why of why we are doing keeps us going, despite having had to face difficult times. But now we have revenue, we have customers, and we have growing traction. And so it's exciting times ahead, and I think Bullpen will continue to play a very special role in our journey forward.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I will say also as an observer of your success and what you've built through Jeeva clinical trials, it's inspiring, your story.
Thank you.
And it's really motivating how you've taken really difficult experiences in your life and turned it into something so useful, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yes, indeed, Josh. Well said. And I'm only but grateful to all the help and support the community has offered in my journey so far.
Well, Bullpen is very grateful and honored to have you in the Bullpen.
Thank you.
So
I feel the same way.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you.